Our first comic is a retired software designer. Well, let's give it up for retired software designer. Did they even have software when you were working? Okay. He has had a lifelong interest in stand-up comedy, so that's a pretty long time. He's been married for 40 years. Come on, now that's your first applause. Right? I only made it for 7. Okay, this impressed me. He's an Eagle Scout. Yay! I guess once an Eagle Scout, always an Eagle Scout. Yeah, I didn't know that. He's a magician. Oh, here's something about him that I have no idea what this means. He's a special enumerator with the U.S. Census Bureau. If you know what that means, I'll buy you a drink after the show. In fact, he doesn't even know what it means, but he's very good at it. I could go on, but it's not the Stephen Stine show yet. So let me introduce Stephen Stine. Take it away.
All right, well, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. As Jan said, this is my first time doing stand-up, and so I'm just going to jump in the deep end here. My wife, Diane, and I, was out there supporting me. When we got married, there was an uninvited guest at our wedding, Murphy's Law. It's not just like that mayhem guy in those Allstate commercials. Murphy's Law says that anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and at the worst possible time. And our wedding day, everything went wrong. But as Jan said, it wasn't a bad sign. We've been married for coming up on 40 years now, and just for the record, we're registered at Crate and Barrel. So Diane was just newly divorced when I met her, and she had this cute little boy named Josh. And we got serious very quickly and decided to get married, but we wanted to keep things as simple as possible, so we went to Chicago City Hall. So once we picked the date, I called my parents with the good news. My mom said, "Congratulations. Now I'm going to hang up the phone and go jump up and down." Let's see, where am I going? Yes. So on the wedding, so first it was just going to be the two of us. But then we decided it'd be easier to take Josh to his daycare after the ceremony. Then it was 3. Then Diane's sister wanted to come, then it's 4. Then my parents wanted to come, now it's 6. Her parents wanted to come, it was 8. Luckily it didn't get up to 300, but that's how that happens. So on the wedding day, I put on my only suit, an Oxford shirt, a conservative tie. Diane put on a nice dress. Josh was 4.5 at this point, so she dressed him in his favorite sweatsuit. He said, "Where's my wedding suit?" Diane said, "What do you mean?" He said, "You know, a black jacket, a white shirt, and a white bow tie." I said, "It's not that kind of wedding." So we got in the car, I strapped him in his car seat, and he says, "I have to go to the bathroom." Well, anyhow, we got down to City Hall, it was only 9:10, but by 9:45 we were still waiting. So I said to the receptionist, "What's the delay?" She said, "The judge called in sick." Oh. Well, they finally found a substitute judge. They sent a guy over from divorce court. I'm Jewish, Diane, you might not have noticed. But we're not observant, so we didn't want a rabbi, but I was just kind of hoping the judge would have a Jewish name, but he didn't. I'm going to spell his last name for you. Gentile. Pronounced Gentili. Gentili, like Jennifer Tilly. Anyway, so he gave the usual speech, and he pronounced us husband and wife. We kissed, and our families applauded. And then Josh says, "Are we married now?" So he said, "Okay, Josh, now we're going to take you to daycare." And he said, "Are you two going to work?" And we both said, "No." And he said, "You mean you're going to stay home and just do nothing?" So we took him to daycare. We met both mother-in-laws for lunch. and the restaurant messed up everybody's meals. I don't remember how. And then after lunch, Diane and I went back to her apartment and just did nothing for the rest of the afternoon. So then we picked up Josh from daycare, and we met everybody at a restaurant. Diane's dad, Sam, very generously decided to throw a wedding dinner for us, for her family, and for my parents. So 2 weeks before the event, he called up the restaurant. He said, I'd like to make a reservation for a party of 14 a week from Friday. They said, no problem. He said, do you need a deposit for a large party? They said, oh, no problem. So we get there at 7 o'clock sharp. Sam goes up to the host and says, Sam, party of 14. And the host says, oh, we can't accommodate a party that large. Sam said, but I have a reservation. He didn't care. Anyhow, so we waited, because what are we going to do at 7 o'clock on a Friday night? Go somewhere else? And after about an hour and a half, they seated us. At that point, Josh fell sound asleep under the table, poor guy. And in terms of food, they said, you have to order family style, no individual orders. And the food came, it took about 45 minutes, and when it came out, it was tepid. Now, as part of for the dinner, Sam had ordered a cake with the message on it, congratulations on your wedding. When they got there, of course, they didn't have a cake, but they promised him that they would have something ready when we were in time for dessert, and they brought out the cake, and the message said, Happy anniversary! Thank you. You'll never forget this now. It's Stine like wine, not like beer.
Okay. You have to work that in. Okay. Thank you, Steve.